Hello everyone, it's Melanie here with Vintage Hill Studio. I'm so glad you dropped by today. I have a fun, simple, elegant card to share with you. This is what it looks like, and it is from these Momenta die set right here. Momenta makes some beautiful die sets, and this one is a lot of fun to work with. So let's jump into it. These are the papers that I will be using today, and this is a beautiful geoscreen embossing folder from Spellbinders. So here we go. I've already got a card base that's 4 by 5.5 inches, and I'll be using this black mat, which is also 4 by 5.5 inches. And the first thing I'm going to do is run that through and emboss this black mat using that geoscreen embossing folder. Now this is not a 3D embossing folder by any means, but I will be using a Sizzix emboss and transfer set to get this little mat embossed. You can see the sandwich there on the extended platform and also on the back of the packaging from this emboss and transfer set. So just follow the directions there. I've already got my mat in my folder. I'm going to lay that right on the platform, and then this silicone rubber mat, and then this harder acrylic mat. And I'll get that run through very quickly and just look at the beautiful result from that geoscreen. I like using this on the black mat just as to add a little bit of interest for the background of this beautiful card. Okay, the next thing I want to suggest is that you get some double-sided adhesive when you're using very intricate dies like these flowers. As you can see from the die set there over on the left, the flowers have a lot of detail, the leaves have a little bit of detail. All of that gives you an intricate die, and this double-sided adhesive will act kind of like a sticker for you. That's going to help you get this put down on the front of your card very easily. So I'm just laying these out on my gold paper, and I like using this gold. I think it offsets the little bit of color behind the flowers and also that black mat that we embossed. So you can see I'm going to run this through my Sizzix Big Shot die cutting machine here. And remember, I have that double-sided adhesive on the back. Now it's going to just stay like that until you peel off the adhesive. But the first thing you want to do is kind of weed out all the negative space here. So I'm going to remove that with my fingers and also with a Spellbinders tool-in-one, and you can see I've got those all weeded out there, and they are still on the double-sided adhesive. So the last thing I need to do is add the color for my flowers. For that, you use these smaller dies right here, and I love using marbled paper for my flowers because you get the same color family because it's the same piece of paper, but they look so different because of the marbling. So just put those wherever you want on your marbled paper, run it through, and you're going to have 3 different looking flowers, but they all coordinate so beautifully in the same color family. And you'll see what I mean here as I get these put together. So now you just want to take one of your flowers and you're going to adhere this onto the back of that detailed die cut. Just move it around until it matches up. When you remove your double-sided adhesive, it will adhere right to that colored solid part of your flowers. And look at these beauties. I just love this die set. So to add a little dimension to the front of my card, a little more interest, I've just added some foam tape there to the back of that black embossed panel. I'm going to get that put on the front of my card, and I'll be ready to add these beautiful flowers. All right, now you're going to peel off that backing, which gives you like the sticker. But remember now, the colored part that we put for the center of the flowers is just regular paper. So that's why I'm adding adhesive around the base of each flower. And then I just added a couple of dots to the stems because they're so fine. So I'm going to get these put on the card front here. Just trying to divide this up into thirds. And there is the basis of our beautiful card this week. So as a finishing touch, I need to add a little sentiment on the front. I chose these Tim Holtz metallic stickers. It's perfect for my card, and I like the size of these. They won't take away a lot of interest from your card front. You're just adding the sentiment. It's going to blend right into the card. That looks fine, but I'm going to back it with a little more of that gold metallic paper. And I still have some double-sided adhesive left there, so that's going to make my life easy. After I get this cut out with, just going to cut around that rectangle, peel off the paper, that double-sided adhesive, and it makes a little sticker for me. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you see this die set, I encourage you to get it. There are just a myriad of possibilities here for colors and combinations to make these gorgeous flowers for a very, very simple card. And you see how quickly this came together, so you can make quite a few of these. Now I did another flower for the inside of my card, and I love the way these turned out. So happy you dropped by. Thank you to all my followers. It's always nice to see you each week. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. If you're looking for your phone, look right down below this video. It says subscribe. Click on that and become a new subscriber. I hope to see you again next week, and happy crafting, everyone.